Jeannie, teacher Jeannie, and we have a very special guest with us today. And the girl's name is Madison. She's a teenager, and she brought a animal. And what type of animal did you bring today, Madison?
A chinchilla.
A chinchilla. And so, what type of an animal is a chinchilla?
She is a rodent.
And about how long do chinchillas live?
About 20 years. They can live 20 years in the wild, but they can live up of 30 in captivity.
Okay. And what is the name of your chinchilla?
Well, her actual name is Honeybun, but I call her Chinchilla.
That's cute. That's a cute nickname. And how much do you think a pet chinchilla costs?
They can go for over 1,200. It depends on the breeding and the coloring, because certain colorings are harder to find.
Okay. And do you feel that chinchillas make a good pet?
Yes, they're very lovable.
And is it for a certain age that you think that chinchillas should be with?
No, not really. Any age can take care of a chinchilla, really.
Like a toddler?
Well, maybe you need to be at least 4 to be able to take care of it properly.
So what do you like about your chinchilla?
She's very fluffy, and and her personality is sweet.
She looks really sweet right now. So do you think that small children at all should play with them, like 2 or 3-year-olds?
No, because they get scared easily, and if they get scared, then who knows what they can do, because they still are a animal.
Okay, and what is a hide house?
A hide house is, well, we call it a hidey hole, basically. It's just a little hut thing that you put in their cage that they can go hide in during the day and sleep.
And what do you feed your chinchilla?
Chinchilla pellets, and alfalfa. Wait, I think it's alfalfa hay. It's some type of green hay.
And do chinchillas need toys?
Yes.
And what type of toys do they like to play with?
Any type of toy that they can chew on, anything that chimes, or anything that makes noise, basically. They love noisy things. They're very noisy.
Did you get your chinchilla as a baby?
No. I'm not actually sure what age she was when I got her.
Okay. And do you know what baby chinchillas are called?
Baby chinchilla?
They're called kits. It's interesting.
I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere, but I forgot.
And what do you think a chinchilla's activity level is? Is it slow, medium, sleepy?
During the day, since they aren't a nocturnal animal, they're very sleepy and timid during the day. But at night, they are their activity level is like a 10.
Does it make it hard for you to sleep?
Her cage is in the living room, mostly because she's noisy.
She sure is pretty. Okay, where could you go to purchase a chinchilla?
Basically, you would have to go online to find breeders. But that one's a hard question.
Where did you get your chinchilla from?
I have no idea, because she was given to me for one of my
Do chinchillas bite?
If you annoy them, yes. All animals bite, so of course the chinchilla bites.
Let's see, what does a chinchilla do at night?
Make noise, play around, jump around the cage, and climb on the walls of the cage.
They climb on the walls of the cage. And what does the chinchilla do during the day?
Sleep.
She's awake now.
And sometimes eat. She is awake sometimes during the day. It depends if people are annoying her or not.
Can you play with your chinchilla?
Yes and no. Chinchillas will follow you if they trust you. If you have like a ball thing to put them in. And you can play different toys with them.
What type of toys does she have?
Like bells and stuff.
Hmm.
Noisy toys.
She likes noise. And do chinchillas like to chew?
Yes, their teeth are similar to rabbit teeth. They have to chew.
What happens when your chinchilla's out of the cage? Especially at night, too. What if your chinchilla's out of your cage at night? What would it do?
Do you mean like in a ball or something? Or just loose?
Loose.
That would be bad because they will try to run off and find anywhere to hide. She has gotten loose in one of my rooms, and we had to move like 4 different cabinet areas just to get her. When she did escape, that was when she was that was only a year after I got her.
So what about when she's in her ball at night?
She just runs around in her ball.
Is she a little crazy sometimes? No?
She finds an area and just sits or walks around. She's saying hello.
Okay. How do you pick up a chinchilla?
Well, can I see you, please? Hello? You put your hand, you grab them like similar to like a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I heard you. But just
So what kind of noise does she make?
chirp.
Oh, chirp.
They chirp.
Like a bird? Chirp.
I know. She just chirped at me. Okay, I get it. You don't like this. Okay. Sit down. You're okay.
Do you need to powder a chinchilla?
You don't powder a chinchilla, like at all. You get a dust bath and fill it with volcanic ash, and you put it in a cage, and they bathe themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do anything, except they only need it for a couple days a week.
Mm-hmm. Where do you get the volcanic ash from?
Store.
Pet store? Can chinchillas have treats?
Yeah, I actually brought her treats.
So what kind of treats are those?
Dried fruit. These are raisins. You want one? Is that what you're complaining about?
Mm-hmm.
She's heard
Okay,
it.
smell it. Hear it.
That better? You happy now?
Do chinchillas need like special dental care at all?
That goes along with chewing toys. Yeah, they do need stuff to chew on, and they can only have a few treat stuff that goes along with their health. Hello. Oh, okay.
And can a chinchilla be around a dog or a cat?
If they're in their cage, when a cat or dog is around, they will actually play with them. I have cats, and they play with her through the cage bars. Yeah.
Has she ever been around a dog? A little dog?
Nah.
No. And what country are chinchillas from?
They are from Chile.
And how big can a chinchilla get? Do they come in different sizes? Go ahead and do that first.
Well, this is the size of a captivity. Stop it! No. This is about the size of a chinchilla in captivity, and she is a female. The males get a little bit bigger than her. The females in the wild get up this big, and males this big.
And is there a difference between the behavior of a female and a male?
I'm not sure
Yeah.
about that one.
It's when if a male's maybe a little bit more aggressive. Is there anything that a chinchilla shouldn't eat?
They cannot have too. They can't have too much treats, or it will make them sick.
Has she ever gotten sick?
No.
You must take very good care of her. So how can you tell if your chinchilla is healthy?
Well, they just act normal for a chinchilla. The only way to tell if they are unhealthy is if they are actually sick. Sick. It's hard to tell because chinchillas are very active animals, so it would be hard to tell if they are healthy or unhealthy, but she hasn't been acting up or anything, so she's good.
Okay. Something I put down too is, well, signs of if they're not healthy. It says like they'll lose weight or have diarrhea or skin sores or...
Well, that would be if they aren't eating or drinking water, because you would be able to tell if they aren't. That's one way to tell if they're sick.
And do you think it's better to have one or two chinchillas?
Well, I think it would be good if you had two chinchillas, so like they'd be able to communicate with each other and stuff. But it's fine having one as long as you give it tons of attention.
Has she ever been around another chinchilla while you've...
Not that I know of.
Are chinchillas vegetarians?
No. They I forgot what's called. They eat vegetables and meat. Actually, bird eggs and stuff like that is part of a wild chinchilla's protein diet.
So does she eat hard-boiled eggs at all?
If I give it to her, she'd eat it.
And do you need to cover your chinchilla's cage at night at all?
No, because they are nocturnal animals. They like dark, but they're fine if it's brighter. Covering it would just make her go to sleep actually, but it's better if they're up at night and escape during the day when you can nap now.
So do you feel that your chinchilla's a picky eater?
Yes, she is very picky. We had this one brand, I'm not sure what brand it is, but she picked out all but one type of pellet that was in the entire thing. There was only one type of pellet that she would eat in the entire bag. The rest of it she'd just throw on on the bottom of her cage.
So she was very selective.
Yes.
Do chinchillas need to see like a veterinarian?
I think only if they need to go to a vet.
So they don't need shots or?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
I think has your chinchilla been around any other type of animal, like a bird? I said dogs and cats before, but a bird or fish or anything like that?
No. Not not from the time I got her to now. I don't know about before I got her.
So if she sees like a insect flying around, like a fly or something, does she do anything?
She could, and she would eat it if she wanted to. And since they do eat bugs and stuff.
Okay. Is there anything else special that you think that we should know about your chinchilla? Or if someone would like to get a chinchilla, you know, what type of person do you think they would be good? What does a person need to be like to have a chinchilla?
Well, firm that answer is they need to be calm and patient with them, because they can get a little bit rambunctious like she is right now, because she's trying to climb all over me. You have to have a lot of patience to deal with them.
And how long did it take for her to get used to you?
About a month of me just talking to her and petting her through the cage.
You can tell she loves you.
She follows me around.
Okay, so I really appreciate you sharing and bringing your chinchilla. So thank you so much, because that would probably, some people haven't seen chinchillas before, and I haven't seen a chinchilla, so it's before you had brought it before. So thank you so much for sharing.